everyone, and welcome back. A disappointing weekend last time out for the Hokies, to be sure, but they have a big opportunity this weekend with a massive Coastal Division matchup against the Pitt Panthers. More on that in a bit. But first, we start with something a little more pleasant from happier times for Virginia Tech football. A new thing that's sort of a flashback combination and utilizing my oddly extensive collection of sports cards. We're calling it flashcards. The first one in our series, Lee Suggs. Suggs ran for nearly 3,000 yards as a senior in high school, and he continued that production in Blacksburg. During his career, he ran for 2,767 yards with 53 touchdowns on the ground. Good for a 5.3 yards per carry average for his career. At one point, he scored in 27 consecutive games. That's the NCAA record still for touchdowns in consecutive outings. Here's an example of Lee doing bad things to Pittsburgh. We'll see if more of that happens this week. Suggs went on to be drafted in the 4th round by the Cleveland Browns, played a couple of seasons before injuries cut his career short. He is now in the coaching profession and out there doing good things as a Hokie alumnus. Lee Suggs is our first Hokie flashcard. Before we get to game picks this week, I'd like to touch on the big story that is Adam Schefter. As we've always assumed, he is a talented grifter who has sold his soul to gain access from the wealthy elites he carries water for. That's fine. That's an option. But I wonder very much how he feels about his reporting style. Here's a clip from HBO's Real Sports.
There are few things in life more satisfying than getting a big story. It's like a drug. You become addicted to it.
That sounds really, really healthy, man. You should definitely keep that up. But I wonder, sir, Shefty, what do you have to say to all those kids who look up to you and go to games to watch you report?
It's a serious responsibility when there's that many people viewing it, and there's that many people waiting for you to fall off the high wire.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure there's a safety net of some sort down there, though, so don't worry about that fall. It'll be fine. Now, it's time for game picks. Last week, thanks to late collapses by Virginia Tech, Louisville, and Texas, I went 2-3, which brings our season record to a sterling 8-8. Who we got this week? Bring up that bad graphic. Not going to think about it too much. I've got Georgia over Kentucky, Oklahoma State over Texas, and then maybe my upset pick of the week, Boston College over NC State. Which of course brings us to Pittsburgh and Virginia Tech. The Hokies reeling after another tough lead loss. Pittsburgh is the best offense probably that the Hokies will face all season, thanks largely to Kenny Pickett, who has finally put it all together as a senior. How many times has he been a senior? It's unclear to me, but he's been there a while. The veteran Pitt offense, can they come into Blacksburg and get a win? Yes, I think so. And legally, I think I'm forbidden from picking the Hokies for at least a couple of weeks until things normalize or go the other way. For me, in my football world, it's all topsy-turvy. The Buffalo Bills are maybe the best team in pro football, and the Hokies are just kind of out there as another team in the Coastal Division. Very strange times. So I wore the Tyrod jersey to see if that brought some sort of karmic balance to the universe. I'm not sure how that'll work out, but we'll see together. Check out sonsofsaturday.com this week, as always. Lots of good stuff leading up to the game, including another commit for the Hokies this week. And the recruiting class continues to build. Podcast previews, Locks of Saturday, and the Suns as well. All get you ready for the Pittsburgh-Virginia Tech game Saturday at 3:30 on ESPN2. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Enjoy the games. Go Hokies, go Bills, go sports.